Thank you, Mr President. Mr President, every day I am in this place, I'm honoured to represent my beautiful state of Queensland, and nothing gives me greater honour than when I have the opportunity to report to the Senate the great work that Queenslanders are doing to help their fellow Australians in need. And I would like to convey to the Senate three remarkable events that occurred recently in my home state of Queensland. First, on 18 July 2020, I was honoured to accompany members of the Rotary Club of Archerfield as they delivered their 3 millionth litre of water to the Granite Belt Water Relief Project in Stanthorpe. Joining members from the Rotary Club of Archerfield were Mr Jachendra Prasad, past District Governor, and other members of Rotary Club Brisbane International, members of the Rotary Club of Stanthorpe, and members of the Rotary Club of Brisbane Taylor Bridge, all great Rotarians working together as they always do to help people in need, proving once again that Rotary connects the world. Now, the logistics involved in delivering this 3 million litres of water are truly remarkable, and I'm sure Senator Sheldon, given his background, would appreciate this. Consider this: 125 trips totalling an aggregate 54,500 kilometres. The hours involved, 1,068. Donations received in cash or kind, over $250,000. Now, the second remarkable thing about this event is that a leading role was played by one Rotarian, an outstanding Australian, Mr Sultan Muhammad Deen, known as George Deen, a past president of the Archerfield Rotary Club. George is a long-time operator of prime movers in Brisbane and knew that his fellow Australians were in need out in Stanthorpe. Perhaps even so remarkable about this is that George was the one who single-handedly undertook nearly all of those trips out to Stanthorpe. He's the one who put in that incredible effort of 125 trips for 54,500 kilometres, 1,068 hours. So George would do his own work, and then he would spend his time actually taking water, carting water out to Stanthorpe to help his fellow Australians. And he was assisted by many members and supporters of the Rotary Club of Archerfield. His fellow member, Abdul Rahman Deen, known as Ray Deen, also a member of the Archerfield Rotary Club for more than 30 years, sponsored the registration and insurance for the vehicle, for the prime mover and the water trailer. Both George and Ray have been members of Rotary for over 33 years, providing community service to the broader Australian community. Now, the third remarkable thing occurred on 8 August 2020, and that was that the three brothers, George and Ray Deen, who I've spoken of, and their brother, who's known as Happy Deen, celebrated collectively their 50th wedding anniversary. All three brothers were married on the same day on 8 August 1970. Sultan Muhammad Deen, known as George, married Kamran Nisha Youssef. Abdul Rahman Deen, known as Ray, married Shamsun Nisha Fazil, and Habib Allah Deen, also known as Happy, married Badrul Nisha Youssef. The three couples were married on the same day in 1970 at the Holland Park Mosque. And since that day in 1970, these families have made an outstanding contribution to my home state of Queensland, and it is a great honour to pay tribute to you in this place.